Hi, Coach Alex again, and today, guys, I'm here to do another anime review, and my review is to Attack on Titan Season 2, Episode 9, guys. So let's get into it. So, guys, in this episode of Attack on Titan, no action, unfortunately. There's no action in this episode. What we do get is dialogue. We get a lot of dialogue and quite a lot of important information in this episode. Now, first of all, it comes to Reiner. It looks like he has a form of, what do you call it? I actually do know this. I actually somehow do know this in real life. I know two people who are like this in real life. But Reiner now, he's in a condition where he has two personas. Like, well, to be more exact, it's not like a split personality. It's not split personality because he's still got the same personality. But he has concluded into his mind that he's a soldier that works with the scouts, for the army, pretty much the normal army in the wall. Because it looks like after some tragedy he's been going through, like, we don't know what tragedy it is, it's something to connect to Marco, because you guys know in Season 1 Marco died, and both Reiner, Boltorov, and Artmi were there. They were both there at that time when Marco died. So we definitely know those two were definitely involved. And they seem to tackle him. But one thing that Reiner, was shocked about that, why did he eat him? Like, a Titan ate Maiko. And Reiner was like, so why did you eat him? Like, we know it's Marco. We definitely know it's Marco. But it's quite obvious, from the flashback that it was Marco that got eaten. And Reiner was there, along the bottom of the army. And that's the thing. Why? Why did he get eaten? What is the full situation here? Like I said, because Reiner keeps on mentioning that he's a soldier, he's a warrior, he keeps on misleading his words. He remembers what he's there for, but again, he doesn't. He unconsciously puts himself, different memories, different personas, different mindsets. He feels like he's in that sort of mindset right now, even though he does know the real situation. He changes his way of thinking. He changes his own reality. He made himself believe something that was not true. He lied to himself. He lied to everyone. Like I said, I know two people like that. My actual father, he's done that. He lied to us and made himself believe it. And my own aunt, she's the same thing. She believed her own lies. She lied, and part of the reason why I got bullied was because of her. I gotta admit that. But part of the reason because I got bullied, because she revealed some information about, finances to a friend of hers who has a daughter, and because of that, influenced her daughter. But more like her mother told her daughter, because my family is not a big fan of my aunt's friend's family. We're not a big fan of them. I'm not going to reveal their names. Because at least to give them some privacy. But you don't want to cause any mischief. But my family's we're not being a great friends with that family. But part of the reason why I got bullied because because of what information she revealed to them that was, again, not true, but yet again true in some degree, but more on a bad standpoint. She revealed it as, but she was wrong. Also, she revealed that we're on benefits for no goddamn reason, which of course we are on benefits for a goddamn reason. First up, my dad at the point in time and trying to convince us, and he did, unfortunately, at some point, but then we found out he was pretty much lying, but he can do anything, and, it was back, and, he can move at all, and he can take care of me and my sister properly. So my mum had to quit work as well. My dad and my mum couldn't work because of that. So my sister, how serious condition she is with a heart problem, and Like I should mention, I did mention that, I think I did believe I mentioned, one of the reasons why I didn't upload because of the situation that happened to my sister at one point. Stuff like that does happen, to, unfortunately, to my sister quite often. Like, not often, but they do happen, like, more often than you would expect from anyone normal. But yeah, but pretty much, they lied about that, and she pretty much revealed information like that, lied about it, like telling it we're not there, like we didn't get benefits from it, and of course taking the daughter somehow overheard, or the mother told the daughter about this, or on what, and she started teasing me or bullying me, and it influenced the other children to bully me, and it caused me to get bullied, but luckily again got matured, it got sorted out. I got fully sorted out and no one got bullied anymore, but I got bullied because around those situations. And I fucking hated that, I've got to admit that, but that's what I mean. But what they did is, to make sure they don't feel guilty, is that they lied also to themselves, because fortunately, if you do put a lie detector in, like, there is a way to get out of a lie detector, and one of the ways you could say is that if you somehow made yourself believe what you said was not the case, and you lied to yourself, you tell yourself a lie, enough to make sure you can fully convince yourself that it was not true, that wasn't the case, and that's how you how she can lie without, you could say, properly lying. Because in a way, even though it actually did happen, and it was a case that they were lying, as they lied to themselves, they completely made them sure that they believed themselves, and in a way, you can say they don't believe it's true at all. Like, they actually don't believe. Like I said, they changed their own memories, their own truth, their own mindset, and that's what happened with Reiner. He ended up doing that. He mentally made himself change his own head. He mentally changes his own mindset, believing what is actually true and not, and changes reality, his actual view in reality, and it made him fucked up. But Boltero actually knew all the situation. Boltero knew all the situation. Like, he didn't change his mindset. He knew everything that was going on. That means he also knew the problem with Reiner. That means he's a tricky bastard. He's somehow, you can say, manipulating Reiner at the same time to make sure they complete their goal, but make sure Reiner doesn't actually go, insane. Like, he knows if Reiner goes insane, like, this situation he's in, he can go insane. He can, I've seen times when both my dad and my aunt nearly go insane because some of the form of truth was about to get out, but they could control the stuff. But I've seen it, how they actually look like they're about to go insane. So I know Reiner would have gone insane, and as he can turn into a Titan, and it has the armor Titan, oh my god, all destruction, and it's going to end up ruining all the plans that Boltero and Reiner were having to begin with. Because of that, he had to go, I take it, manipulate. He had to manipulate the situation with Reiner, and make him believe all these are actually true, and make him still keeping his mindset until up to this point where he started to reveal all the truth. Now, with Yumi's situation, looks like Eren doesn't know about, at all about this monkey, Titan that attacked them, and like I say, Yumi does know some things, but yet again, she also reveals that she doesn't know everything about this Titan form. Like, she doesn't understand fully about the Titan form at all. So we definitely know something about Yumi's past is connected to Titans, but yet again, she has no idea what it fully is, and we all know that her main goal is trying to protect Christy. It seems like Boltero and Reiner have something to do with Christy as well. But for Reiner, I believe it's more because of actually, because he has a crush on her. You can definitely tell he has some form of crush on her, but that might be the case. But with the others, I don't know. But with Boltero, I don't know what's their actual goal with Christy. Christy, or what was her other name? I can't remember her other name, because they revealed her other name, her real name. Oh man, I forgot. But I'm gonna just call Christy as usual. But we definitely know Christy's not her real name. But yeah, but revealing secrets and knowing that all that. All the secrets got revealed. Now, in this situation with Eren and Yumi they could not escape. And this is the reason why all that information came out, because they couldn't escape from them because of a lot of time was down below them, and if they tried to escape with the injured bodies they had, they wouldn't want to make it. And plus, they can't. It looks like Reiner revealed that they can't turn back into Titans for some reason. Like, mainly because they can't turn them back to Titans while they're, like, their own actual body, their actual real bodies is actually damaged. That might be the case. You can't turn Titan because of that, or what, I don't know. But pretty much, they can't turn into a Titan, and they can't until the bodies are fully healed or something. But the only way they can escape is during nightfall, but again, they tried. Became Bolter and Rhino. Arrow, they got the ammo gear, they got the gear, they can also turn the Titan as well, they can, ambush them. They couldn't escape at all. So the only thing they can do right now is wait, start till they're fully recovered and gain information, and then maybe decide to escape. Now, with the situation with Christy, Yumi, Reiner made an offer to that if you join us, we can find a way to have Christy have a better future, because they said to both Eren and Yumi, there's no future for this world, there's no future for this world. Why there's no future? That's the thing that comes to my mind. And this is when he says, if you join our side, Yumi, if you join our side, we will do something to make sure Christy can have a better future. And as we know, Yumi, her main goal is to try to protect Christy. And also but if you try to join Eren, she's skeptical, but no, definitely no. I watched the preview. It looks like in the episode, it does cliffhanger. I feel like, does she decide to join Ryan and Bolter's side and betray Eren, or what? But I don't believe. I watched the preview, and it looks like she decides to stay on Eren. Well, maybe not exactly Eren's side, but stays on the side of because she still has this mindset of, and maybe she decided to not go on any of those sides and maybe walk on her own, but she definitely looks like she decides to join Eren's side and fight against Ryan and everybody else. Now, the episode also shows that Bolter and Reiner were shocked at how close the scouts were when they get to them, so they're about to react, and the episode just ends with that, with Eren in the mindset to has Yumi joined their side, oh fuck, and he's pissed off because he also revealed information to them how his mother died, and that they were involved. Now he found out that they were the reason why she died, and he was wondering what Bolter and Reiner were thinking back then, what they were thinking, and Bolter said he felt sorry for you, and it just made him really pissed off, and that's what the overall episode is, really. Now, when it comes to death flags, there's a few characters I think they're gonna die in episodes. I don't fully remember the names, but yeah, but we definitely know those characters are probably gonna die. But yeah, now, the reason why they can't kill Reiner and Bolter, because they seem to know something about the Beast Titan, or maybe don't know about the Beast Titan, but this Beast Titan might be the only Titan that can make sure they can get to this place from where they came from. And yeah, pretty much overall, overall, that's how the episode pretty much is. Now, animation looked good, and art style looked good. No problems at all, really, in this episode. I didn't see anything like that. Overall, yeah, the overall animation was good. Anyway, guys, that's my anime review to Attack on Titan Season 2, Episode 9, guys. If guys like Epic Chat fans today, if you guys want to send fan mail, just down below, my address there, and yeah, if you guys like it, come on, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys! Wow.